Hello, hello. Welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So I hope everyone is doing well. Today is going to be kind of a new reading, but not really. It's just a new title. So this is going to be think of a person and this is their message to you, essentially. So I have done the messages from your person reading, but this is just going to be have someone on your mind specifically and then see what crystal you're drawn to, and we're going to get the message from them. So what do they want to tell you right now? What's their message to you? Okay. If you guys want to book something personal with me, my information is down below in the description box. I do have a new reading on there, so I primarily do love readings, but I'm also opening up to doing a shorter reading that is just going to give you general advice that you need to know right now from Spirit. So the major blockage in your life, advice, and just specifically what you're needing to know. So essentially anything can come through. It could be about your health, your money, it could even be about love. We'll just see what comes through. So that is going to be available on the website. If you guys are interested in any of my online courses, I do have a self-love course called Become a Love Magnet. It's a self-love course, but essentially it is to heal yourself so that you can draw in healthy, conscious relationships, loving relationships, which is what we're all desiring, right? And then also a twin flame course if you're on the twin flame journey, okay? Still beneficial, still relevant, because essentially what the twin flame journey is, just it's a connecting to your soul, okay? So that's on there, as well as guided meditations, but I'm going to be out of breath soon, so let's get started. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I'm just going to move these over here. All right, and we'll start, if you guys chose this crystal here, let's see what is your person's message for you, okay? Okay, so we have new direction, we have reach out, 3 of Pentacles, we have the World, we have the 4 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles. I did have someone reach out saying something about my readings and how they're kind of geared to a certain direction. What I want to say is this: I don't have any intentions before I do the readings. I'm going to read the cards the way that I see them and the way that they're being presented. So if you get a story that you don't like over and over and over again, it's revealing something for you. It's not revealing something for the reader, right? So just keep that in mind. Of course, I would love if all the readings were positive readings and they were all like in support of your romantic life. But I read the cards how they are, okay? I've never been a reader to sugarcoat things. For those of you who get my personal readings, you know that. I try to express the meanings in a way where it's very, what's the word? I try to express it in a way where it's clear, but it's also kind and you're able to take it in. At least that's my intention. I know some of you might not take it that way, but I try to say it in a way where it's just very, I can't even think of the word, but I'm hoping you guys are understanding what I'm saying. I just don't want to sugarcoat my readings. If it's a beautiful reading, I'm going to tell you that. If it's a reading that is not the greatest, I'm going to say that as well, okay? So just keep that in mind. But anyway, so let's jump into it. So pile 1, okay. So I definitely get the sense what this person wants to tell you. I feel like right off the bat that this person rejected you or walked away from you in some way. I don't know, this person might have ghosted you or just decided that they didn't want to be with you. Left you kind of hanging though. I feel like an energy where this person kind of left you hanging. So maybe they didn't give you a full explanation for why they were walking away. That's why I'm kind of feeling a ghosting vibe, but it doesn't have to be a full-blown ghost. Maybe this person just kind of like phased you out without really giving you a reason. I do get the sense that this person, if they did walk away, what they're wanting to tell you is that they just needed their independence. They felt like they needed to be free. They felt like they didn't want to be locked into anything. This person might have also wanted to like do things in their life, like they wanted to do more before they got into something serious. They might have wanted to travel or you know, learn something or like figure out their career, whatever it is. I feel like this person wanted more worldly experiences and they felt like they needed to be independent to do that. But what they want to tell you is that they found their fulfillment. Okay, so they found what makes them fulfilled, and now they're realizing that they don't want this to be over with you, but they don't know how to come back into your life because they know that they hurt you in the past by not accepting your love offer. Okay, so I do sense that this person is wanting to tell you that they've been really thinking about reaching out to you. they want to reach out to you, but I feel like they get very shy about it. If you notice this Three of Pentacles here, this woman, like, if you look at her body language, she looks very like, I don't know, should I reach out? I don't know, should I? Right? So she's kind of unsure. So I feel like this is representing your person, whether it's a male or a female, but they're sort of like, oh, I want to reach out, but I don't know how they're going to react because of the past. So it's almost like I said, this person needed to find themselves. They needed to figure out what made them happy. And I don't feel like they were thrilled about walking away from the situation, but I do sense that they figured something out, or they did find what they were looking for, essentially. So if this person was looking for some sort of personal fulfillment first, before they entered this connection, they found that. So now they're realizing that they don't want this to be over with you. But again, their message to you is they know that they hurt you, okay? And I never intended to. So they didn't mean to hurt you. A lot of you might be still hurt by this person because you might have taken them walking away very personally, but they just want you to know that this wasn't a personal thing. Okay. Trying to see what else is coming through here. Yeah, so I don't know. What I'm getting from this is that for a lot of you, I feel kind of that you might still be hurt from this person, and you might still be hurt about this connection, but the big message that's coming through is that if this person walked away from you or didn't want to be with you in some way, it was because they needed to find themselves, and they are hoping that you're not upset with them for that decision. They think that you are, though. So I feel like they're a little bit hesitant to approach you because they're feeling that you might still be upset about the decision that they made to turn their back on this connection. But it was mainly because they needed to figure themselves out. They weren't fulfilled. So when they were with you, they didn't feel good within themselves. They didn't feel like they had things in their life that they were proud of or accomplished, or were accomplishing, essentially. And now they feel like they've had this experience, and now they want to come full circle and come back around to you. So are you going to be accepting of them? Okay, so that's pile number 1. So I hope that resonated. If you guys want to book something personal, my information is down below in the description box. Okay, let's move on to pile number 2. So if you guys chose this crystal here, let's take a look and see. What does your person want to tell you? So we have nostalgia. We have the Nine of Wands, rest and reconsider. We have another 9 of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Swords. Ooh, I like this pile already. We have loving. I can't stand not talking to you, and I'm making a plan to come back to you. Aw, okay. All right, so if you guys chose pile number 2, this is such a cute pile. So what your person wants to tell you, you guys have been in separation, okay? So this person really misses you, especially with the nostalgia card. I feel like this person has been just longing for you. If you notice this 9 of Wands here, this is a card of rest and reconsider. So this person has been taking a lot of time to think about you. Like, I feel like they actually spend a lot of time thinking about you, specifically when they're alone. The 9s can talk about solitude. So I feel like specifically when this person is alone, you're always on their mind, okay? They might get distracted when they're out with people or when they're working or whatever it is, but when they have time alone, whether that's driving in their car, whether that's sitting at home in their bedroom at night, whether that's whatever it is, whenever they have time alone, you are on their mind. Almost to the point where it's becoming a bit stressful with the 9 of Swords. I do feel like this person is very anxious about you, but it's kind of in a cute way. I don't think this is like an anxiety that's taking over their life. It's just like, oh my gosh, I need to do something about these feelings. Because the Ace of Cups is here. So this person has a lot of emotion for you. This person feels very positive about you. They have an overflow of emotion. And I feel like they want to reach out to you. We have I can't stand not talking to you, and then we also have the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords specifically is someone who wants to rush in with communication. Okay, and wedged in between that is the Loving card. And in this specific deck, this is the mixed emotion deck. There are 2 loving cards. So one is more of like a tender-hearted family type of love, like the way you love your pet or the way you love your child. And then this is the romantic love, okay? So this is more romantic, intimate, passionate relationships. So this person definitely feels that way about you. This person has a lot of romantic feelings for you. and they're making a plan to come back to you. Okay, so they want you to know that they're coming back, so you don't have to worry about it. Like, you don't have to chase after this person, you don't have to put any effort in, because they will be putting in the effort. This person actually, I feel like, specifically wants to show you that they want to put the effort in, that they want to work on this connection and show you that they care about you. Okay, hold on one sec, I'm just gonna go put my dog in the other room as he runs away from me. Alright, sorry, every time I go to do a reading, he starts playing with his toys really loudly, so I have to go put him in the other room. Okay, so anyways, yeah, this is a very positive pile, okay? So I definitely sense that this person is coming back to you. Specifically, the message that I'm getting is that you don't have to worry. So I don't know if you guys are worrying about like reaching out, like kind of thinking, well, should I do the reaching out? Should I initiate? No, you don't need to. This person is ready to. This person will. You'll probably be hearing from this person very soon, like right now, today, tomorrow, this week, like very soon, I feel like, because they've been stressing about this and they can't stand not talking to you. So I don't know how much longer this person can go without talking to you. Okay, so very strong energy here. We also have the blue crystal here as well, so this definitely talks about the throat chakra, so it makes sense. This strong communication energy. Okay, so that's pile number 2. If you guys want to book something personal, as always, my information is down below. But let's move on to pile 3. So if you chose the amethyst here, let's see messages, or what's the message from your person that's on your mind. Okay, so we have cycles, we have dedicated effort, the 8 of Pentacles. Oops, we have the 3 of Cups, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Tower. Okay, we have embarrassed. I'm so scared of change, and I'm not good at communicating my feelings with you. Excuse me, okay, a little hiccup. Okay, so this is interesting because I see the Tower, it's upright because I don't really read these in reversals when I flip them. But with the Tower coming through, when the Tower is in reverse, that to me is I'm scared of change. So I feel like this goes hand in hand with the Tower card coming through. I do feel like this person is struggling to get out of a cycle. And I feel like the cycle is a third party, let's just be real. Now, your person wants you to know that they do want to put more effort into this connection, and they're aware, they feel really bad that they feel like they messed things up, is what I'm feeling with this. This person might have got a little bit intimidated by you, a little fearful of this, and they sabotaged it, or they messed it up, I'm hearing. And this feels to me like something that they've done multiple times. Like, I don't feel like this is just once. I feel like this person has kind of messed up multiple times with the cycles card coming through here. And this could be that this person, I don't know, maybe they keep going into a third party. Whether this third party is like another person, I feel like it is another person. I'm gonna say that, guys. I feel like for most of you this is gonna be that there's another person involved, whether it's something serious or casual. But I have it next to the Queen of Wands, so I'm feeling it's a person rather than like a drug or whatever. They're really embarrassed. Okay, so whatever they did to you, they don't even know how to come around and apologize or own up or fess up to what they've done. First of all, this person already struggles with communicating how they feel. So on top of that, they're kind of weary about approaching you, is what I'm seeing here. They want to put more effort into this connection, but at the same time too, this person is scared to break out of this cycle that they're in. So they're not in a healthy cycle, but it's almost like it's what they know. Okay, and I feel like this person has put you through it, is what I'm sensing. So because they've been reluctant to let go of some sort of cycle, they've sabotaged this connection. I feel like it's multiple times. It's telling me that this is, especially I'm seeing the 8 here. To me, this feels like cycles, and with the cycles card, obviously, this feels repetitive in this, for some reason, in this connection. I also get that this person is worried that you've told other people like what they've done to you, or that they feel like other people are aware of this. So I don't know, maybe your friends know or your family knows, and they feel embarrassed. Like they feel like everyone can kind of see through them, or everyone has seen like the bad side of them, and they feel like, you know, when someone, okay, so this is also the energy that I'm getting, but you know when people expect something of you. So it's like, even if you're a good person, but you have that one person that expects that you're gonna mess up, then you just end up messing up. It's almost like this person feels that way. It's like they feel that everyone around them expects that they're gonna screw up or expects that they're gonna mess things up, and so they end up doing it. It's like a self-sabotaging, but it's also like when people project their beliefs onto other people, it can affect their actions. So I would say if you want some sort of change in this person, try to see them as changing, like try to be open to the fact that they can change, because if you keep expecting that they're gonna do the same thing, then they're gonna keep doing the same thing. Okay? I'm not saying make excuses for this person, but I also just feel like they kind of feel alone in this situation. They feel like as much as they try to put work into it, they keep messing it up, and everyone expects them to mess up, or you expect them to mess up. Okay, they are very attracted to you. This person could put you on a bit of a pedestal. I do feel like there's an intimidation factor here, but it's a good intimidation factor. I feel like it's kind of like it makes this person want to change. So even though they're scared of changing, they feel like they want to change. But it's almost that energy where people have to change for themselves, right? You can't really change for another person. Usually if you do, it doesn't last. You have to want to change for yourself, and I just get that that's where this person is at. Like, they need to make changes for themselves. They need to do it for them, not for you in this connection, because if they do it for you, it won't be lasting, right? It's like, because the second that you're not there in the way that they need you to be, I feel like they're going to go back to their own old ways. So they need to change because they want to change, okay? So anyways, that's what their messages are for you. So I do hope that this reading was helpful. As always, if you want to book something personal, my information is down below in the description box, as well as access to guided meditations, a self-love course, and a twin flame course. All right. So I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all the best on your journey. Take care.